Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. It is Friday, April 9th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I am live. Woohoo! And lively. Oh, hope everybody's doing well. Come on in. Relax. We'll get our coloring on. Hello, Lila. Lila. Okay. Julie, hello. I don't know, Julie. You better watch out. I'm going to bring you on camera one of these times. It says, bring them on camera. You must be pressing something. Oh, congratulations, Lila. Okay. Hi, Christy. Hi, Katie. Okay. Hello, Mary. Oh, you don't have to apologize, Julie. That's okay. Just don't act surprised if I ever bring you on camera. Okay, Daisy's been really busy. Good, I'm glad you found out. Hey, Julie, go ahead and do a request to come back on camera, and I'll pull you up real quick. Quick. And don't worry about how you look. That's fine. We'll just do it for a couple minutes to say hello. Yeah, she's probably busy. Daisy's busy tootling around in her new car. That's what she's busy at. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda Green. Hello. Come on, Julie. Press the button. There you go. Good girl. Okay. We'll do this real quick. Okay, you should be getting a request to allow it. You got to turn your smartphone sideways, and that'll let you come on camera. Hi, Stacy. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's try it again, Julie. Okay, Lila, just tell me if the sound is too loud. Here we go. Let me turn it down. Okay, is that better? And I will also move the microphone from not in front of my mouth. Okay. Julie, try it again. For coming on camera, you have to request. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Ashley. Good to see everybody. Sandra, Sorry for your loss in England with Prince Philip. We all know that that's a big thing for the country. It's okay, Julie. Just request it again. Use your smartphone, turn it sideways, and then the request will come, and all you have to do is accept it. You know me. I always say, quit giving up. Okay. Okay, so I am going to work on, yeah, and you're right, that is big for Canada. You're right, Lila. Like the UK grandpa is gone, yeah. Canadians are hurting too. All the Commonwealths are. Well, Sandra, that's what I'm hearing, and I've known over the years that he has been very supportive of the Queen. Okay, let's get this going here. You know, he's an institution to the country, and that's a big blow. I mean, everybody knew it was coming, but still. The color wheel will help you, Rhonda. Okay, and by the way, I'm making a big push to update the affiliate list. I'm adding now all the coloring books that I have, plus adding requests that you guys put in. I want to thank you for your support with that. And the really neat thing that I found out, hold on, I got to pick something up. Give me a second. Okay. Some are out of stock, that's right. The big thing that I found out about our affiliate list is when I shop Amazon, my affiliate code comes up for whatever the item is that I'm interested in. And I just ordered some metal shelving for all my coloring books. And so that will go towards the group as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, good, Lila. Thank you for letting me know on the feedback. So to all the Commonwealths and to the UK, our condolences. I'm sure it's tough on the Queen, even though she knew it was coming as well. I'm sure they advised her, but still. Oh my. Okay. Oh, we are having so much fun with this. I was thinking about contacting the artist that did this picture and seeing if I can get her to, yeah, he was sick for a long time, to come on camera. That might be fun. Hey, Julie, you can try again to come on camera. Keep trying. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can get Miss Julie on here. Okay, Amy, we'll see you when you get back after dinner. So, like I said, I was thinking about contacting the artist, and we'll see if her name is Greta Alice, and we'll see if we can get her to come in. Hello, Barbara. Barbara Morgan is the lady that bought Maddie's, correct me if I'm wrong, Maddie's quilt. I love broccoli. La, da, da, da. Okay, I'm still getting no answer from you. Julie, keep trying. I absolutely love that blanket. That quilted blanket with the African American ladies, Native Americans, African Americans. No, let's try this again. African ladies. And by the way, guys, okay, Ronnie will not be in. Thank you. I bet you love that quilt. Okay. So announcements, not too much at the moment. Jillian is in the process of moving, so things are on hold for a while with her. Okay, Julie, when I send you the request, you need to reply to that. Let's try one more time. Looks like we almost had it. Zoom out. And I did a little more on my cat. I'm very close to finishing this. I've got the purple tablecloth to do the pebbles. I may put some actual stones on here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I just have to do a little bit with the mice and finish the tablecloth. And then I'll be done with that. I absolutely love this. I'm telling you guys, Jeff Haney, who is the author of this for anybody that's new, Whimsical Fantasy, somebody help me here, Whimsical Fantasy Cats. Oh, Jillian got interest in her old house within 4 hours of listing. Good. Whimsical Fantasy Cats, Jeff Haney came in, and he had never colored with pencil or marker one of his pieces, so he did a duet coloring, and we had a ball. It is on video, and he loved it, absolutely loved it. So this is the piece. And the thing that I want to show you guys on this, and this was deliberate on my part, is I wanted this front part to be a lot brighter and then the background to kind of fade out in the background. So this is the piece that I wanted to show up. All right, we're going to try this one more time, Julie. Okay, I'm sending the request. You need to no answer. Okay, we'll do it another day. Well, guys, I want to tell you, I have had private feedback from Jeff, and he feels so welcome in this group. I'm telling you. And that's a credit to you guys. Okay. So we are working on our fat lady. We are having a ton of fun with this one. And I think it was Maddie or Lila, we've got to refresh my memory, asked me to put the mustard smudge on the shirt. Yeah, they are really good people. And they are very supportive of our group. And I'm having a ball doing this for you. Lila, I'm sorry, Lila. Listen, I work with so many people now that it just went out of my mind. So thank you for reminding me. Okie dokie smoky. And another thing I want to tell you guys is I really appreciate that you've got my back when I'm talking to somebody, and if I can't remember the name of a book, it's not like I don't deal with a lot of names, that you'll jump in. Lila will answer to anything. Hey, you. Zoom in. Okay, so we're going to play around with this now, and then I'll go to another image. Ooh. And Sandra, I'm so glad, UK Sandra, I'm so glad you could make it tonight. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm looking for a nice red. Hello, Jojo. To use for the tomato sauce. I think that's going to work. Katie says that she'll answer to anything due to her long history of a confusing name. Good point. So anyway, like I said, I'm thinking about contacting Greta, who is the author of this. So Sandra, were you saying that you didn't know about the death until I happened to text you about it? I texted my condolences, and if I understood you, you said you didn't know that it happened. It's spring. That's right. Zoom in. I love that stain on her shirt. That was such a cool idea. Okay. So what I'm going to do with our pizza here, I've got a nice base red here. Tip up my camera just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and add a little bit of orange because I want to dampen down that red. Oh, Sandra, I just feel bad that I blindsided you with it. Prince Philip died. Okay, so notice how I'm adding orange just to dampen down. Well, you know, when he was so supportive of the Queen, zoom in. Yeah, Joe just said it was on your news around midnight last night. Okay. You know, he was very manly, and think about it. When he was younger, he was 20 years old in the 1940s. Everybody see how I'm dulling this down? And I'm tamping down the sauce on the pizza. I know, but I hate to spring news on people like that. So, and actually, I didn't know until Dawn had posted it on Facebook. See, I really don't look at the news a lot. Hi, Pearl. Oh, yeah, it's all over the TV stations now. I didn't want our pizza to be like super red. And so I tamped it down. He's German Greek, but German. And when Elizabeth fell in love with him, there was a lot of problems because his family was supposedly related to the Germans. Pearl, I'm so happy you had a good night's sleep last night. So it sounds like if you stay up for the broadcast, that'll help you. Okay, so the pepperoni. So you guys know that I always tell you what I'm doing when I'm coloring. That's the whole point. So pepperoni is kind of a brownish dark red. Yeah, Greek, born to Princess Alice. Pearl, you know I'd say what? About staying up? So what I'm doing now with this pepperoni is I'm putting the base in brown and then adding a red tinge to it. Because you know how that's kind of dark with the color. Yeah, his surname was German. He was associated with the Nazis. And actually, that's why the whole name was changed for the British Empire. Oh, about staying up, Pearl. Well, Pearl, I think it's really great if you can stay up because I love your contributions to the group. You are a lot of fun. Okay, yellowish cheese. So they changed the name to Windsor to get away from the German association and the Nazi. That was the big thing. And then, of course, as they say, the rest is history. Oh, but what I started to say, so he's born in the 1940s. And, you know, that's an era where the men are very macho. So he literally had to step back, literally and figuratively. So he didn't have an actual surname, it was said, until he took on his uncle's surname of Montalban. Yeah. Okay, now we can go a little wonky with these colors, not too wonky. And then for the dough, I'm going to go with a goldish color, and this happens to be a Derwent Color Soft. Yeah, on that affiliate list, what Maddie is saying, when you go to that affiliate list, you have to press see more. And the minute you do that, then you scroll down and you'll see all the items that are on our affiliate list. And then so I was telling you, I bought that wet shelf to store my stuff, particularly my coloring books, because anything that I buy on Amazon, I can buy it through affiliate, and that credits the group. So that puts money in your guys' pockets from the standpoint of me purchasing things that we need. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Battenberg was associated with the Germans, and he went to Mountbatten. Okay. Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh, we can see how this is all coming together now. Yeah, it does get confusing with all the documentaries. I think for me, the biggest celebrity death that really shocked me and surprised me was Robin Williams when he died. Okay, everybody see how I'm pulling all these colors together now? We've got the green here, and this is the yellow. We got the little area back here where I'm allowing the skin to show through. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. Stacy, the top of my head, I would say that the crown is not accurate. And I did not watch that Harry interview at all. I'm not that interested. Okay, so I've got a little bit of white here that I need to try and get rid of. And you guys remember that I went through with our Winsor ink and got rid of the little hearts that were on there. And I decided to make it a little peekaboo. Peekaboo. Okay. White on your butt. Okay, so let me entertain you. All right, let's see what we can do with Pat. So this is an olive green. Some blisters. There we go. Now tomorrow I have that book coming in from ILene Vick that has the plus size and different races of fairies. Got some other things coming in tomorrow. I have a surprise that I want to show Pearl. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to take a very light green now and go ahead and work on this hat. Well, guys, I honestly do not watch that much television. When I go off air, see, I upload this video to YouTube every night. A couple of you have wondered why I'm always up so late, and then I'm working on the affiliate listings and all that stuff. And then I'm working on contacting artists. But I like to watch Carol Burnett, and then I'll watch Perry Mason, and then I'll watch Twilight Zone, Alfred Hitchcock, and then something like either Mannix or Monk comes on, or Frasier. And guys, for anybody that's new, and welcome to everybody that's in the balcony watching. If you have any questions, yeah, Perry Mason is still, it runs on what we call MeTV. It's just METV, Memorable Entertainment. I like the Dick Van Dyke Show. I would watch Hogan's Heroes, but I'm broadcasting during that time that it's on. So I want a stuffy look on this hat. And this is my base color. Yeah, I like to watch Murder, She Wrote, Matlock. I like to watch Law and Order. I like to watch the show with Olivia Benson. Oh, Rondo, that show Rondo was great. Mary Tyler Moore, her show was great. It was fun comedy. It was fun comedy, you know? Everybody see how I'm making this hat stuffy? Zoom out. Zoom out. Good night, Maddie. Sorry you have to go. We miss you when you're not here. Okay, does everybody see how I'm scuffing up this hat a little bit? Oh, Red Skelton, Carol Burnett, um, Smothers Brothers. And honestly, guys, I don't understand why people are so thrilled with, what's that one show? I think it's called Criminal Intent. I think that's it. I mean, it's just so violent. Oh, remember the Mission Impossible shows? Peter Phelps? Love those. And there's Dragnet, Highway Patrol. Yeah. Everybody see how I'm stuffing up this hat? Put a base color of my olive green, and then I took a darker olive green, and now I'm blending that in. I used to love the old Hawaii 5-0, and then the new one got weird. Oh, and I love watching Frasier. Zoom in. So I've got the lighter green on the bottom, which is the olive. I have the darker green on top. And then what I'm going to do, let's see here. That hat likely has bird poop on it. Okay, I'll work on that. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of brown. Yeah, a little glib of the creamy white with some brown edge. Yeah, Pearl. Okay, what brilliant thing was I going to do here? And the reason that I do that, guys, when you bring up suggestions like that, number one, I'm glad to see that you guys are thinking. And that you're thinking about additions. And number two, I added to show you how easy and straightforward it would be to do that. And honestly, you don't have to be gross about it. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of brown into this hat. And I'll go ahead and put that brown underneath here. Okay, everybody see now how this hat is starting to look really neat with these different colors in it? Depth, dimension, detail, right? And by adding this sheen, Jeff's puzzle with the fish tank. Yeah, and I told him to post it here in the group. I'm going to get after that. He needs to be posting new stuff in our group. He has that right to do that because he's appeared as an on-screen artist. Zoom out. Zoom out. Come on. Zoom out. Be that way. Now, I don't want to get too fancy with the hat because we've got, well, no, he'll post, Lila. He'll do that. Jeff and I are in a lot more contact than what you guys realize. I'm promoting him very heavily. Okay. He's such a sweetie. See, now we got to be careful what we say because we never know when he's watching these broadcasts and his head will get full. He'll get a swelled head. Yeah, did you see his hat pop off on a shopping trip? He was moving his head back and forth and his hat went flying backwards. Oh man, he is funny. What's the plus minus, Katie? La, da, da. Nothing worse than the man with a swelled head. That's right, and then they can't walk through the door. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of black on this. I should have left that dot right there, made it green. Okay. Katie, you all right? Oh, guess what I found out about a COVID shot for me? I am so happy. So Mark, my husband, works as a medical coder. And for those of you that don't know what that is, whenever medical records come through, they assign codes to the injury or whatever the medical issue is. And that's why insurance companies can tell you what the likelihood is of you falling off a ladder. So when a patient comes in, he'll code all that into the records, and then that's another way that hospitals get paid. So he works for a hospital, and his hospital that he works for, which is CRMC, which is Cookville Regional Medical Center, is doing COVID shots every Thursday. And they're going to run, I think Mark said 12 to 4 every Thursday. And I don't think you need an appointment because this is just for hospital personnel. So I can pop in, and the other neat thing, it's the Johnson & Johnson shot. So I can get that, and that is a one-shot deal. Zoom in, zoom in. Now, I'm not going to go super bright with a lipstick here. So when I get that shot, I will be telling Dawn, and Dawn said that if I have any adverse effects to it, you know, by like some people get really sleepy, is she will cover for me that night. So that'll be whatever Thursday. I had to wait a month because I got my shingles booster, so, but I can get it now. And the really good news is if I have an adverse reaction to it, what the heck? I'm right there at the hospital. I couldn't laugh at things like that. It just strikes me funny. Okay. I'm having too much fun. TMF. Let's see what we got here. Mary got the Pfizer. Okay. One hour before, take extra strength Tylenol. Hello, Denise. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my metallic pens and I'm going to zoom in, zoom in. So Sandra said you had the Pfizer one in February and your second shot the end of April. Okay. Oh, listen, and you know what? I don't drink coffee and I'll drink tea once in a while. I don't drink soda. Let's see, hold on. Toothpicks have abandoned me. So I'm very hydrated. Okay. Ooh, light's coming out and I can't find my toothpicks. There we go. Dang. Here they are. So the point being of this discussion, like I said, is I've given a heads up to Dawn, and she will pinch hit for me if I'm not feeling well enough to broadcast. Okay. So I'm going to take my toothpick here because if I go to use the metallic applicator, it's just going to dump more on here. Katie has something on her keyboard and now Facebook put her in timeout. Okay, so I've done the gold ring. Hey, Denise. Okay, does everybody see now how I've added that metallic on the ring? Zoom out. Zoom out. Don't forget that when you're using metallics, have a toothpick dash available so you can go ahead and manipulate it on the paper if you need be. Yeah, I'll talk to the doctors and have them tell me. Denise is at the ER. Okay, Denise, what's going on? Okay, now you guys know that I like to keep my areas clean. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this. And what we're looking at is a wallet here that she's apparently got in her hand. And I'm inclined to do a burgundy red with this. And I know you guys, by the way, won't mind having Denise pinch hit for me. I'll bet you I could also get Jeff. Oh, now wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work with this wallet in reds. What's going on with Denise? I missed it. Somebody tell Denise just to pull out of the room and come back. Oh, she had a reaction to a plant she was working on. So are you telling me that people love this time so much that when they go to the ER, they still tune us in? Oh, that's a big wow. Okay, so we're doing that. Now, the reason I'm doing the wallet in red is that it picks up the pink in the skin. Somebody tell her in the room to pull out of the room and then just come back in. And then I'm going to take silver, which is a light gray. And go ahead and do that little tab there. They gave shots at work on Monday. And of course, people were out with reactions. Should have done it on a Friday. Oh, man. Sounds like a management decision to me. Oh, my gosh. I'll tell you, that really says something about our group when somebody's in the ER and they're still watching. Looking pretty cool. And I'm taking the dark gray and I'm outlining on the outside of it so that gives us some dimensions. Now I want to go back to that and pump that up a little bit. Yeah, and yeah. What you said, Julie, so management has been all over you. You have to come to work, and then to do that, give the shots on Monday. Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and tint the bottom. Not tint. I want to go ahead and get some color in there, a little darker. Now notice I'm not filling it in all the way because I have the other colors there, so I'm just going ahead and enhancing this with my dark, good grief, with my dark green. Zoom out. All right. You see how all these little pieces now are fitting together beautifully? I'm trying to decide what to do with that bracelet. don't know if I want to put a little pattern on it or not. We'll see. Honestly, Lila, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. You know, the news blows everything out of proportion because they want headlines. And the issue that I saw about the clots was very, very small percentage-wise. Purple on the band. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, so moving on. You know, I normally don't bring up stuff about COVID, but I just wanted to tell you because finding out I can get that shot, but it may keep me from broadcasting one day, for one day. All right. Now, this is where, zoom in, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and go over this with white pencil. I want to go over my highlight areas. Also, I'm doing this because, why? The hat is fabric. And I want that softness. If anybody has any question about that, bring it up. That's why I'm here. Oh, Miss Stacy, good night. Zoom out. Isn't that cool? And again, guys, what was the question, Rhonda? Ask it again. Is everybody clear why I'm using this white on the fabric hat? Oh no, Denise. You can't plug in somewhere? Oh, Rhonda says liquid pearls for bling. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if it works somewhere. All right, we've got a really cool hat going. So now we decided that we might have a little bird poo on there. Let me see what would be good for that. I'm going to go with my Posca pen. There we go. Liquid pearl on the earring. Okay. That stencil. Yeah, those flats, oh, that's an idea. Okay. Let me pull my stencils real quick. We don't want anything too big. Okay, we've got little dots there, little circles. Good night, Katie. Good night, Katie. Well, that's what we do, Pearl. Oh, you can't see the glitter on the flip flop? Yeah, we did that. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Excuse my arm. Oh, Rebecca, be careful. Better to wait and be healed and to set yourself back. Okay, so I have a stencil here that has a little bit of a drippy thing on it. Oh man, I gotta, wait a minute. Hold on. Looked at it today and something ate it. Well, something enjoyed it. You know, as I have food that expires and stuff, you know, I go to Sam's and I buy the big huge bag of nacho chips. And Sometimes I don't eat them all because it's just me, myself, and I. So anything that's spoiled like that, I'll take it out back. I had eggs that went. I'm notorious for buying eggs and then I don't eat them all in time. And so I put them out back and I went out the next day and something, I'm guessing a raccoon, had very neatly opened up each egg, cracked it open in half. And every single egg, I'm not kidding, was opened up like that. Okay. So I've got this cat, and I'm going to play with this now. So the point is never straight throw anything out. Okay, so let me see what we can do here. Zoom in. Oh yeah, I've used the splat pencil stencil quite a bit. Yeah, I know raccoons will do that. It was just so funny to see them just broken beautifully in half. Okay, and I don't want to put too much on here. You know, we just want to hint that this happened. I think these two spots are enough. But the reason I pulled out the splat stencil was because I wanted to get, you know, a lay of the land to how this works. Okay. Let's see here. And I'm so glad to be doing this piece for you because there is so much fun to do with it and showing you the techniques to do things like add the splat on the hat. You don't have to be gross about it. You can be tasteful about it. That's right. When you see a post asking what do we use a Posca white pen for, I will say making bird splats. Yeah, Posca, not Posca. Zoom in. So I'm not doing this stuff to be gross. I'm doing this stuff to show you your possibilities. So my bird poop story is this. When I was living in Ohio, I just walked out the back door. I just gotten up, showered, ate breakfast, walked out the door, and as soon as I walked out the door, a bird pooped on me. And I'm talking full boat poop. And my mother and sister-in-law were there at the time, and they saw that happen, and they didn't want to laugh, but they wanted to laugh. Good night, Rhonda. Good night, Rhonda. Okay, now what I want you to see here is I'm putting in different shades of purple on this band. So I've got a bluish purple here. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay. I don't know, Julie. I'm sure it's happened. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of my pearl drops on that earring. So we'll go ahead and make it a good sized goop. I don't know what she did with her shorts. That's a good question. And I'm going to pop it from the bottom to get it to fly out. I found out she can't do that. There we go. And I'm allowing it to oversize on her ear. That's fine. All right. Zoom in. Zoom in. So I'm going to go ahead and go with a nice blue here. And again, very light tint. Hey, we have a very classy lady here. She wears her pearls to the beach. And don't anybody say that I should make it look like drool's coming out of her mouth. Yeah, the shirt is probably a popover dress. Now, as soon as that pen dries, I'm going to put a little gold brown in there. Now we've got that popcorn effect going. I want to smooth that out. Oh yeah, I would take a pillow to a beach. Heck yes. And don't forget, you hanging in there okay, Sandra? Sandra Shelley? Now, I'm also going to add a couple more folds into this pillow. And I'm going to shade right here. Oh, there you go, Sandra. That's perfect. This is a lady with her own private beach. So she gets her butler to take it for her. Okay, everybody see how I'm darkening this a little bit? To give it some shape. Good, Sandra. I don't know what it is about this picture. I think it's the the coolest picture. And there's so many opportunities for me to show you different methods on it. Okay, now I'm going to take my white pencil and I'm really going to have fun with this white. Now, this is what I want you guys to see. And her own Amazon delivery man. I love it. And that reminds me, guys, I think this is cool. Amazon, I have to find the link, is offering virtual tours of their facility. And what they're going to do, what they're doing, it's a guided tour, and it's every Thursday. And it's a live interaction. You sign up for it. Hold on, I got to tighten my pencil here. And they give you 3 times that you can go in to do this. And like I said, it's interactive. And they also have a video showing how a typical package moves through the warehouse. Okay, this one's not cooperating at all. So what I would encourage you guys to do is to take that tour just for giggles and laughs. All right, let me get out another white pencil here so I don't waste time. I'll deal with that. Well, they had 2 different kinds of plants, one with the human helpers and the one with the workers and the one with the more robotic. And it was interesting to see the 2 processes. So just from that standpoint of seeing how a package moves through the facility, and the other thing I didn't know is they name their plants, name and number their plants based on the nearest airport. Okay, everybody see how soft that this is coming out with this pillow? Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh, well, that's good. You have an Amazon department just up the road from you, Sandra says, and they treat their workers really well. That's good. Okay. All right. So we've done the pizza. We added mustard spots the other day. We added a little bit of bird poo. Let's see. I don't know what this is up in the top. Looks like an ice cube tray. Good night, Rebecca. Zoom in. Zoom in. So the pencil is pretty much a no-brainer. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of marker here. Box. Okay. It's kind of weird though why that pill box would be there. Hey. Or contact the author and say, what the heck is that? Oh, a box of chocolates maybe? We are really off our game. It took us an hour and a half before food started to be mentioned, other than somebody saying that they had to break for dinner. Vitamins? Hmm. Zoom in. Oh, you posted a while back that you ordered a burger also from Wanda. Flip phone. That's interesting. Flip phone. That makes more sense. So what I'll do, hmm, what I'll do is I'll treat it as a flip phone. That's a good idea. And I'm going to use marker on this little guy. Hmm. And that being the case, you know I've got to bling it up, right? Some fluorescent pink. Look at that. Look how pink that is. Yeah, we thought that that was cucumber, and so that was bread for cucumber sandwiches. Bling the ring. Now, what I want to point out is, hi, Stephanie. is you notice that I didn't color the whole thing with the marker. And in putting down this pink not only makes it glitter, but it fills in the color of that white. So you are coloring with your glitter. There we go. Now, if you want to mix your glitter, so now I've got this really bright, deep red. And I'm going to go ahead and add that on top of my pink on the side. And I'll take my X-Acto knife and just pull off that little extra here that I have. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really do. Zoom out. Oh man, look at that. Isn't that cool? Love it. Let's see here. Well, and not only being fun, but I really hope that this is giving you some ideas for techniques. Now I realize this is a simplistic picture, but there is so much you can do with it. Maybe I will contact the artist and say, what is that in the upper left-hand corner? Okay, so we don't need to do too much with the newspaper. I'm just going to do some very light gray over this, and notice how I'm skipping. I'm not doing a solid gray. Zoom in. Zoom in. I love this picture. It's literally a man and his dog. So Gazelle, my cat, is on day 2 of her antibiotics, and she seems to be doing a lot better listening to the Beach Boys. So obviously I'm happy about that. Okay, now I'm going to take a very light blue, very, very light blue. The garter under my hand is too tight. Well, I don't have any control over that. Now watch what I do with this text in the newspaper, guys. Is I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of blue to it. And just for giggles and laughs, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of color to the faces here. And it is so worth it to do detail like this, guys. It really is. And if you want to hit that little bit with your pencil to smooth that out, you can do that. Zoom out. Zoom out. Now, if you want to, you can go back with your black pen, zoom in, and highlight a couple things. See if my earring is dry. Yeah, my earring's dry. Now, also notice too that I'm not really running the pen all the way around. I'm just going ahead and making the paper a little messier. I'll tell you, I was in Walmart today picking up a couple things, and they had a really nice set of these palette pens in different colors, and I had to pull myself away from picking them up. But I did get some really neat plastic containers to put all my markers in and my metallics in, so I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, Lila, you got the rustic country scene too. Yay. And you see how I'm dressing up the paper a little bit by adding these squiggles on them on the corners? And again, you don't have to. You really don't. But you know, I like to play with stuff like that. Zoom out. Zoom out. Look how cool all of this is coming together. Now, what I'm probably going to do is I'll do the handbag tonight, and then I will pop over to my chameleon. So I think we have a liquor bottle here. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Look at that. It's got a little crown on there. Crown Royal. Oh, get out of there. I don't want to mush you. So we'll go ahead and tint that a nice brown. And then this is where I'm going to go in now with the secondary brown, darker. I feel like my sound effect should be like ocean waves crashing. Hi, little bug. Yeah, I shooed him out of the way there. And then I'll go ahead and make that cork lighter. I've got frogs, that's right. Oh, Monk, that's another show I like to watch. Stephanie got sunburned today. Now, guys, don't be afraid to be rich with your colors on stuff like this bottle. I'm going to use a little bit of my blending pencil, and then I'm going to use my, don't forget the bottle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The bottle through the bag handle. Yep, yep, yep. Sorry about that. So this is one of those tinted bottles that you'll see. Will come in. Every little thing that you do on this piece, even though this is a simplistic item, should stand out beautifully on its own while it's merging with the rest of it. And actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make this black. And then that crown will be the reverse on it. Zoom out. Okay, now I'm going to add that shine to the bottle that I missed before. So this will be my Arteza pen. And we'll go ahead and put a little bit of a shine on there. Okay, Sandra, you need to make sure that you're full screen. And that may mean sliding left to right or right to left. And if that doesn't help, pull out, come back in. What color do you guys want me to make this bag? And I think what I'm going to do on that, I may not even bother putting any color over it. And I don't think you guys have seen me do this technique before, but I alluded to it with the phone. Zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, it's funny you should say lime green. That's what I was thinking. And normally I'd put the pencil part down first, but I want to play with the glitter. Electric blue lining. Yeah. So now what I'm doing is I'm literally coloring the piece with the glitter glue. So I'm not adding the glitter glue as an add-on over the top. I got to really be careful if my little bug comes through, which he is. He doesn't land in this stuff. Now this X-Acto knife is perfect for moving this stuff around and scraping off anything that you've got the extra. Oops. I am in an incredibly good mood today. I don't know why. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't keep the bugs. Wasn't that funny when Jillian was with us and we were in the We Are Family frame of mind? I didn't receive a nasty note from Facebook that I've been banned in whatever number of countries. So maybe this time they didn't notice. We are family. I'm going to show you something else that I'm going to do with this glitter. I hope you guys can see how cool this is looking so far. I'm pretty much at full strength with the glitter, meaning I'm putting a good amount of glitter on this. Well, the problem, Lila, is that bug is so small that if I tried to catch them, I'd accidentally mush them. So there's a method to my madness with this glitter. Let's see if I can pull it off. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oops, wrong color. I want that pink a little thicker and brighter. So I'm putting a little more on top of these spots. And the thing is, this stuff pretty much settles and spreads out a little bit. And you need to keep that in mind when you're putting it on thickly like this, is you need to allow for that spread. Okay. Now the hearts, I'm going to go ahead and add some more glitter. That could be my lighting. They're red. It's all right. No harm, no foul. And then I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. I've got another idea bubbling up in my mind. Zoom out. Zoom out. Let me see something here. Let's see if I can pull this off. I don't want this to be one of those seemed like a good idea at the time. Excuse me while I reach for my scissors. And of course, when that top flew off, it went right into my glitter on the bag. Tiny bubbles in ILene's mind makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles. Red, red wine. Oh my. Okay. Let's open this one up. Ooh, that one is open. All right, I'm going to do this again here. Bloop. Okay, here we go. Sound check. Let me see if I can do this without it coming into one huge mess. Sound check, guys. All right. Red, red wine. Zoom in. Okie dokie smoky. Good. So decent sound level. And I'm clear. Because if it goes too high, it's not clear. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Wish me well. Zoom in. Jojo says good luck because I think she figured out what I was going to do just before I was doing it. Things I do for you guys. Oh, the lime green earlier gave it away. So you figured out that I was going to go ahead and outline everything with the lime green. Am I really that transparent? Yay. Now, the smarter way to do this would be, of course, to let this dry in between colors. But I wanted to show this tonight. I'm not transparent. We know you like balance. Okay. But what I wanted to surprise you with is the fact that I'm painting with the glitter. Lemonade Girl Scout cookies. Ooh, the Great Gatsby image is done. Good. Now, these little areas where I need to get into that little center part of the heart, that's where the toothpick is going to come in. There we go. Now, I am allowing this glitter to be like super thick. I'm not even attempting to spread it out after I apply it because I want it to stick up. The only place I'm spreading it out is if I miss a step. So this is like super glitz. So Lila's bag is super glitzy. Okay, what I miss on the bottle. Yeah, that little spot in there. Okay. Now, if you wanted to thin this as you were applying it, that's fine. I want it thicker. You pointed to it. Yeah, I didn't think that bottle would poof out like it did, but I guess it does. So we'll get her done. So have any of you painted with glitter like this? Like full boat glitter? How cool is that? Looky, looky, looky. Well, now you have something new to think about. And now you guys can see why I got away from the Ranger glitter. Hold on. I got into my glitter up here. And then I'm just taking my toothpick and I'm pushing it around a little bit just to fill in any cracks or areas that I missed. So this pink right here, I need to pull that down just a little bit. Now, originally, I was going to take another color, a darker color, and make a dot. Actually, I could still do that. And make a dot in the middle of the pink. Because this stuff is thick enough. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks so cool. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, now I'm going to tap it on the bottom. Just a little bit. And we'll get that glitter to settle. Look at that, guys. Zoom in. I think we have a TSC here. Okay. So let me turn this around and fix that bottle. Thank you for pointing it out. Okay, bottle is fixed. Thank you. Yeah, now not to get my hand in it, no bugs. I really would feel bad if that little bug got into that. Not his fault that this junk is here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It really is. And now I'm just going to tap up and down a little bit just to mush it. There. How cute. Okay. Let's see what we have here now. So do you guys see what I mean? That I was going to put another contrasting drop of glitter in the center of the pink, like a blue or something like that, just as a dot. So there's another thing that you could do with that. Okay. So on the handle now, on the inside, I'm just going to go with a very light blue. Good night, Sandra. What's the rest of this when you have time? I've only got like 30 more minutes. Pearl, how are you holding up? So there's my base blue, and then I'm going to go back in with an electric blue. And that's going to look really cool. Everybody see how I'm doing that? Good, Pearl. Pearl, I am so delighted that you're able to stay the whole broadcast, and that hopefully then your sleeping tonight will go really well. So now you guys know how to paint with glitter. Hi, Francis. Welcome. Welcome, Francis Gill. I'm never going to tell what's in that bottle, Wanda. Yeah, the gnomes like it. That's right. That's the hint. The gnomes would like it. And we'll leave it at that. Oh no, get out of here. I don't want to get in this glitter. Zoom out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another blue yet, darker blue. Beach beverage. And now I'm just going to enhance this blue, these two blues, with my darker blue towards the outside. Okay. Zoom in. Okay. Now, the funny thing is, the tip of my pencil popped off because I was pressing firmly and it couldn't go anywhere because it ended up in the glitter. Yeah, there we go. We done. Zoom out. Oh man, what do you guys think? Let me try and get it so you can see the sheet, the glitter and not just the sheen. It was sitting on the counter when you left. Everybody see how cool that looks? Hello, Karen. So while I'm down in this area, and to keep me from getting my hand into anything, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. So I've got some little strawberries here. So I'm going to put my base color on there. And this is one of those ones where the artist didn't finish it. I'm going to strangle those artists. What I'm going to plan for the garters. Got to let that ink dry. Cut the right one off, it's too tight. Zoom out. Oh, let's see here. Somebody tell Wanda what we did to the hat. Zoom in. What do you think, Wanda? Well, now there's strawberries. Oh, Lila, you weren't supposed to tell her what was on the hat. A seagull flew by. Okay. Yeah, that could have been pickles in the jar, but there's strawberries now. Yeah, I did. And the shirt has mustard on it. Okay. So what I want to do with these former pickles, which are now strawberries. Sandra, help me here. They're ganging up on me. And by the way, guys, I've got some really neat surprises coming in tomorrow. Filled strawberries. There you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my black pen and add just a little bit of a squiggle on the top. Again, I'll have to contact the artist and ask if it was pickled or strawberries. Okay, and now, brown cow. Missing green glitter glue under the top. Is it just the reflection maybe? On the line, okay. It was just the reflection. Okay. Well, there was a gap, actually. Love that bag. I think that is the cutest bag. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Arteza and I'm going to add little white seeds for spots on the strawberries. Look how cool that looks, guys. Okay. Everybody see how cool that looks now? So I use the light red, a darker red, And then the little white dots for the seeds. Sweat the details, guys. You want every element to look cute and to stand on its own, but also mix really well with everything else. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but Wanda, I'm drunk at the beach. Pour the alcohol over the toe. Oh my gosh, my YouTube peeps are going to wonder what's going on because they can't see your comments. So to all my YouTube peeps, you really need to join the group. Okay. We really do have a lot of fun. And then I'm going to take a light blue. And I'm going to use it to blend in that deeper blue that I put in. So I'm not going to use a blender pencil. And then underneath here on the jar itself, I'm going to go ahead in between my strawberries. Is going to go ahead and put just a tint of blue on here, and I'm going to put a couple of streak marks. Zoom out. Okay, now, again, guys, what I really want you to see on this piece is everything in here stands out on its own. And that's because we're taking the time to put in the little cutesy details to make it look really cool. But when you pull out, zoom out, zoom out. When you pull out, everything comes together beautifully. Boy, Wanda's just not giving up on those garters. Okay, Wanda, what do you want? She's just not going to let that go, is she? Zoom in. pink. What pencils is that, Wanda? Okay, pink. Glitter gel pens. Okay. That's pink. Let me see what I. Zoom in. Oh, please cut this one. It's cutting into my leg. Is that all, Wanda? 200 gel pens? And Pearl says here too, and another 100 set that have not been opened up, waiting for the other ones to dry out. Ooh-wee. Okay, Wanda, are you happy now? Zoom out. Okie dokie smoky. Zoom in. Zoom in. All right. Oops. Sorry, Wanda. Maybe I should send a picture to Jeff and see what he thinks. When the moon in your eye hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, there's amore. Like a big pizza pie. He will tell you teal green. Oh, Wanda. Wanda, Wanda, Wanda. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, it's Friday. Everybody's thinking pizza. Pizza. And the moon in the sky. Yeah, last night after I uploaded the video and I was ready to relax and get ready for bed, more or less, it was ice cream and yogurt time again. So today I got some bananas so I can put some banana slices in there too. So I just have ice cream and banana. 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 Zoom out. Zoom out. I'm not saying a word, Wanda. I wouldn't know about such things like that. I'm just an innocent little girl, and I just, I just don't know about things like that. What's a hooker? Zoom out. That's right, Wanda. You're calling Lila a hooker. Get out of there, bug. Doggone it. Come on. Here we go. Okay, in all seriousness, guys, how do you think we're coming out here with this? What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or eh? Throw me some hearts if you like it. So we've got the towel and then the beach to do. I think we're in pretty good shape so far. Now, I'm going to say this again, guys. As you're working your way through a project, it's going to look ugly or not what you envisioned or whatever. And I can't say this enough, that you got to give it a chance. Oh no, the bug got in the glitter. There. Oh no, little guy. See if he can fly. Is you've got to give your piece a chance. And you'll see it evolve. I don't know. I'm taking him off to the side here. He's cleaning himself off. Okay, let me get serious again for a minute. You have to give yourself time as you're working through your piece to allow it to evolve the pretty thing it's going to be. Okay? And as you can see, this piece is coming up looking pretty darn cool. And I'll tell you and tell you and tell you that you have to let your piece talk to you and work through. Does anybody have any questions or comments about that? Is Denise home, or is she still at the ER? Oh, there we are, Denise. So what's going on, Denise? So do you guys see the really neat things that's happening with this piece? If you have any questions or comments, your heart is the second one in the row, far from the bed end. All good medicine is in you. Good. So I'll be working on the left-hand side. We'll get this going here. We'll have the light green for the cucumber. And you're really going to see this piece come together. Okay? Anybody have any questions or comments? And I really wanted to show you this glitter bag and how cool that's looking. Okay? And there's a new idea for you, is using 100% glitter on a section of a coloring. And again, you don't have to like what I'm doing, but at least use this as a great lesson to show you skin and the idea with the glitter and how to work your way through things. Okay? All right. I think that's it for now. I think I'm going to call it an evening. I'm going to stuff my face with a few crackers. And then I'll be uploading this video. All right, guys. This is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. I hope you had fun. I hope you, more importantly, that you learned something. Oh, I'm sorry, Wanda. And I really hope you had, just enjoy it. That's what we're all about here in this room. All right, guys. Take care. Have fun. Have a great rest of the evening. Or great rest of the day. And always, 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 what I say to you, joyous, joyous coloring. And I'll see you tomorrow night, same time, same place. All right? All right, guys. Love ya. Bye.